We have new sister with us, Sister Sairana, welcome. I want you to all open chapter 26, Ash-Shu'ara. Ash-Shu'ara, the poets, chapter called the poets. Verse 140, that's where we stop. So today, 141. All right? Yallah. We are in page 373. 373. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Together, huh? كذبت ثمود المرسلين.
كذبت ثمود المرسلين.
Why here we didn't say ثمود Remember نوح المرسلين? Very good. عاد المرسلين. Why here ثمود? Because ثمود, there is, yes, Sister Jeannie? Very good. There is no what?
There's no tanween.
Very good. Is the tanween. Come learn Quran. Come learn tajweed. I give you basics of tajweed. Afternoon, if you can. 1 hour, just 1 hour. أحكام النون الساكنة والتنوين. The first learning you learn in tajweed, the hukum of noon, silent noon, and tanween. Man, may, man, may. Sometimes you say man, sometimes you say may. Oh, why? Because the noon is silent, mati. So that's the first thing you learn in tajweed. And then, kitabun, that sound, called tanween. So let's slowly, like this, you learn, inshallah. Because there is no tanween, so there is no thamuduni. كذبت ثمود المرسلين.
كذبت ثمود المرسلين.
إذ قال لهم أخوهم صالح ألا تتقون.
إذ قال أخوهم صالح ألا تتقون.
إني لكم رسول أمين.
إني لكم رسول أمين.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
وما أسألكم عليه من أجر.
وما أسألكم عليه من أجر.
إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين.
إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين.
أتتركون فيما هاهنا آمنين.
أتتركون فيما هاهنا آمنين.
Very good. Actually, I should have read this ayah better. Here is how you read it better. أتتركون فيما هاهنا آمنين.
أتتركون فيما هاهنا آمنين.
Excellent. في جنات وعيون.
في جنات وعيون.
This is my evidence, another evidence about what I said last night. For those who Jannat, Salih is telling his Thamud, you have Jannat. You want to go to disobey Allah by killing the camel, the she camel? We will see the tafsir. Jannat is on earth. There is Jannat, the Jannah we are going to, inshallah, say Ameen, has a name. Each one of them has a name. Jannatul Na'im, Jannatul Firdaus, Jannatul Ridwan, Jannatul Adn, Each Jannah has a name. Here Salih is telling his people, do you want to compromise this good life Allah gave you? Jannat wa uyun and springs. Everywhere you have gardens and springs. Leave the camel alone. There is plenty of food. They're going to kill the camel. How many times? You see, whatever we learn, we never review it. We grew up like that. Like the women. Who told you cannot touch the Qur'an and read it when you have your period? You cannot pray, you cannot fast. Two things you cannot do. You can do Hajj, you can give zakat, you can visit someone. Everything is ibadah. You can attend the wedding. Hey, you can be married during your menses, but no sexual contact. You can accept proposal.
But divorce cannot.
Hold on. La ilaha illallah. It's okay. Wait, I'm coming. It's okay. A man proposes to a woman. She says yes, but no consummation until they. Why the Quran says no divorce during the menses? To protect the woman, to give the man more time to, maybe he's angry after the menses, he misses his wife. He changes his mind. Always we save the marriage. So go, you want to divorce this woman, go think. When she's clean again and can pray, don't touch her and divorce her. Review everything you have learned from childhood. Everything, including Jesus. Many things about Isa, the Christians taught us. All of you were in Christian schools. You just don't know. Serious. You don't have to be in Catholic school. You could be in a school, but the mind that was, the brain that was running it behind, sometimes even Pondo. We found Pondo run by, because they want crippled Muslims in their minds. You memorize Quran, but you cannot activate it. It's like you have a key, but you cannot use it. You read it for marriage and death, but to activate the Quran, to Islamize the finance, to bring to it politics, to bring it to economy, to bring it to social life, welfare, social welfare. I wait for non-Muslims to teach me.
This meeting is being recorded.
Whoever joins, mashallah, akbar. Okay, yalla, back to verse 147. Surah Ash-Shu'ara. Surah 26. May Allah help me. Ameen. في جنات وعيون.
في جنات وعيون.
Espresso, my head. Beautiful espresso. May Allah bless you. Espresso. Here. May Allah bless. More students.
Amen.
More students joining. Sister Ilahi, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, a lot better.
Alhamdulillah. Hajja Farida has been making dua for you. Morning.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And I'm making dua for all of us.
May Allah bless you, sister. Yeah, make dua for us, especially for me to be patient with my students.
Inshallah.
الصابرين والصابرات. Make Sheikh Zoubir among them. Ameen.
Amen.
Alhamdulillah. Yalla ha. وزروع ونخل طلعها هضيم.
وزروع ونخل طلعها هضيم.
وتنحتون من الجبال بيوتا فارهين.
وتنحتون من الجبال بيوتا فارهين.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
فاتقوا الله وأطيعون.
ولا تطيعوا أمر المسرفين.
لا تطيعوا أمر المسرفين
الذين يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون
الذين يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون
قالوا إنما أنت من المسحرين
قالوا
إنما أنت من المسحرين
ما أنت إلا بشر مثلنا فأت بآية إن كنت من الصادقين
ما
أنت إلا بشر مثلنا فأت بآيات إن كنت من الصادقين
قال هذه ناقة لها شرب
قال هذه ناقة لها شرب
قال هذه ناقة لها شرب ولكم شرب يوم معلوم
قال هذه ناقة لها شرب ولكم شرب يوم معلوم
ولا تمسوها بسوء فيأخذكم عذاب يوم عظيم
ولا تمسوها بسوء فيأخذكم عذاب يوم عظيم
فعقروها فأصبحوا نادمين
فعقروها فأصبحوا نادمين
فأخذهم العذاب إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين
وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين
وإن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم
وإن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم.
Which prophet we were reading now? No, now. Saleh. Very good. We were talking about Saleh. Now look at the next prophet. Look, next ayah, 160. Lut. What's the demarcation? The border?
وإن ربك
إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين وإن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم. Don't fail. When you read Quran, you need to think about that, sisters. Thank you. Got some milk, right? Not milk. Sugar, no?
One sugar.
Very good. Alhamdulillah.
I also want espresso.
You also want espresso? Okay, yalla, I send through the internet. Open your cups like this. Bismillah, we'll share. Workers, students waiting. I don't know what, early morning. Takbir. Must. I was in pain because they did yesterday. Chinese guys work on me. The whole day they said for 2 days you're gonna feel because they said we opened up your I don't know what they opened up. They say the flow of the blood will go through Tai Chi or what? Energy. What energy? You did little massage, that's it. So you make it as if. I said, come here. I did da'wah to them. I said, give me, I want to pray. Maghrib, bring some malaika to your place here. I prayed Maghrib there. Me and Sister Farid. Reflexology. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. No, feeling a little bit, just tired, exhausted. Not exhausted, you feel a little bit different. Because the nerves, they crack the certain places. So they say you will feel a little bit weird, which needs little coffee. So Sheikh Zoubir will... Alas, yalla, bismillah. Why I'm telling you about my personal life? Sharing is caring. Thank you. Very smart. Very politician. You should run for Prime Minister. I vote for you. It's okay. We are interested. I wish you are my Prime Minister. The first thing, you know what to do? PR. The first thing, first decree you pass. Still waiting. May Allah have mercy on us. Aisha, don't worry, your parents-in-law will be okay. Okay. Take care of the elderly, yeah? Take care of the elderly. Get them out a little bit of the house. Serious. Sometimes they are just depressed. Get them out under the tree. Yeah? They may not like, but you have to get them out. They say, no, no. Get them out to the sun, nature. Huh? Then they change. 24 hours closed in one room, very depressing. The Malay drama, super depressing. They're watching them in a drama. Yallah. What ayah we stopped last week? 116. Okay, very good. Yallah, everybody, 116. Go back, same surah, 116. Bismillah. We were talking about Nuh, the story of Nuh alayhi salam and his struggle with his people. Sisters and brothers, don't forget, Nuh, 950 years da'wah. Just da'wah. That's amazing. Rasulullah 23 years. But subhanAllah, the barakah Allah puts in him. You'll see why the Prophet said 23 years, but he changed the world and he's still changing the world. Other prophets spend so many years. Their people very difficult. Their people very, very difficult. But he had at least between 300 to 400 Muslim men and women with him. Those 300, 400 individuals reproduce the world. So Nuh alayhi salam is considered the second father of humanity. The second father of humanity is Nuh alayhi salam. Okay? All right. Nuh, now this surah doesn't tell us about the flood and what happened and his talk to his son. No. Or his wife who did not listen to him. The Qur'an talks only about his people. They denied him. They challenged him. And when he told them, I am really worried for you this time, they said, bring it on. You know the arrogant people? If you are a prophet, bring it on. We will see. And he said, you can't. Because this is God. This is not like another tribe attacking you. You think another tribe, another country coming to Malaysia, so Malaysia can defend itself. You know he's God or not? You know what Allah can do to us? Na'udhu billah. Just imagine. Sisters, he grows roots in our feet. We can't move. We become like tree. You're walking, you're standing, then that's it. He orders you not to move. Imagine roots come out from your feet. You become like tree. Allah can say die. Just this word. Kun, die, death. We all died. We all just habis. So they did not respect Allah, although 950 years of da'wah. And they look down at those with him. Sometimes we do, something we do sometimes. We say, who are the followers of so-and-so? So you come only if there are so-called high-class people. All my students high class with Allah. With Allah, Allah knows them. VIP of Allah. How about that? This is the problem of some of us. Who goes to those classes? Who? The believers, the best. The mu'minin, mu'minat. Those who really want Allah and love Allah. So Nuh alayhi salam was challenged. Now, ayah 116, right? 117. قال ربي إن قومي كذبون. Yallah, 2 ayahs each for my sisters. The first one, Junaida. Bismillah. 117, 118.
He said, my Lord, verily my people have defied me. Therefore, judge you between me and them, and save me and those of the believers who are with me.
That's it. He made dua against them. In this surah, the dua is one dua. In Surah Nuh, another dua, which is worse than this dua. In this dua, he said, Rabbi inna qala Rabbi inna qawmi kadhabun. Pay attention, sisters. Oh my Lord, my people have belied me. Belied me, call me a liar. It's not just they denied the message. They're calling me liar now. Look, sisters, as long as you don't like something, you're fine. But when you start accusing someone of lying just because you don't like what he or she is saying to you, now you are evil, you know. You may not, somebody gives you coffee. He says, I would like to offer you coffee. Just say, I don't drink coffee. For example, you are reasonable, still reasonable. But when he gives you coffee, say, I think you, what? Oh, you're just lying to me. There is no coffee there. See, and then say, yeah, I see coffee, but it's not coffee. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. You are being unreasonable now. Yeah? So, what did he say? Faftah bayni. He asked Allah al-Fattah by his name al-Fattah. Faftah, open, khalas, ya Allah. Make an opening. Look at me. When you open the door, what do you do? The door. When you open it, look at this. Separate me from these people. That's it. Habis. When you open the door, sisters, the door and the frame are what now? Separated. No, now. They're together. When you open, you separate the door from the frame. Those days, the doors were like this. Open. Khalas ya Allah. Open between me and them. Ta'mahu. Fathan. وَنَجِّنِي وَمَنْ مَعِيَ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. He also said, save me and those who believe with me. Save us. Khalas ya Rab. Meaning, bring your punishment. In Surah Nuh, رَبِّ لَا تَذَرْ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ دَيَّارًا. Another dua. Oh my Lord, don't leave on earth a single house of non-Muslims. He got fed up. Nuh alayhi salam got it all. 950 years, sisters. What do you want? Imagine somebody sabar on you 950 years. They used to live long. He lived more than 1,200 years. They used to live long those days. He's the third prophet. Nuh, number 3. Adam, Idris, Nuh. And he's the first one to command people to stop shirk. The first prophet to tell people no shirk is Nuh. Because the 2 prophets before him, Adam and Idris, didn't face shirk. They were just reminders. You know, like Sheikh Zoubir teaching you. They were just teachers. But he was the one who opposed shirk. The first one to oppose shirk. Because humanity didn't know shirk until his time. Right before he came. They worship 5 saints. 5, Habib. Be careful of your love to Habib should be governed by Sharia. You love the ulama, you respect them, may Allah reward you, that's good. But don't make them more than what they are. You start going now to Habib and ask him to touch your belly so that you have a baby. That's what Hindus do. Ask, I don't know, special thing you hang in your house from him. Something like this. That's all shirk. A lot of shirk. Be careful and be careful of people who use religion to get what they want. Good. Sister Hamida, 119, 120.
And we saved him and those who speak to the relationship. 120. Then we drowned the rest.
Very good. I told you this surah straight to the point. It doesn't say details. It just say the consequence of disobeying a prophet is destruction. And this is how Allah destroyed. That's it. فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ. Allah said, then we saved him and those with him in the laden ship. You know what is the laden ship of the Muslims today? We have a laden ship. Embark it. Don't be without it. If you are not on it, you are not safe. Sunnah. Followed strictly the sunnah of the Prophet. Nuh had a real ship. Rasulullah ﷺ ship is his sunnah. Follow his way. Whatever he did, do. Whatever he didn't do, just don't do. Look at me, you be safe. If you don't do something, say, because the Prophet didn't do it. And why you do this? Because the Prophet did it. You're safe. With Allah, you're safe, and the Prophet ﷺ will be proud of you. Don't do things the Prophet didn't do. Verify. Many things, especially in marriage and janazah. In marriage and janazah, so many bid'ahs. Sisters. And people like me find it very difficult. You know why? Give me 1,000 non-Muslims. It's easy on me to do da'wah to them. Don't give me 10 people who do bid'ah. Number one, the non-Muslims will not label me. Who want to learn the deen? They be like, okay, they listen. The others say, oh, you must be walabi, wasabi, wahabi, potato, tomato. What? Ask them what is that word? What does it mean? They don't even know, but they just label you. All prophets were labeled. All. We will see now Saleh, Hud and Saleh. فَأَنْجَيْنَاهُ, we saved him, and whoever was with him, فِي الْفُلْكِ الْمَشْحُونَ, in the laden. You know what is laden? Full. Very good. Full. The ship was full. Sisters, wood and nails. Wood and nails. Allah saved mankind to show you that it is Allah who said this. Wood and nail, and every creation of Allah was there. Imagine tiger, male, female. Lion, male and female. Bird, even fish, male and female. Do you know he had aquariums inside? You think ship cruising from I don't know from which island? What is called those ferry here? You're going to the nearest island. Small. Yeah, it was like a city. It took him 300 years to finish that building, that ship. 300 years. So one level was aquarium, where he put fish, and fish that doesn't eat another fish. He separates them, otherwise fish will eat fish. Another level, carnivores. He puts them, because sometimes they want to eat each other. They show their fangs and nails. Okay, yalla, leave me alone. Then the herbivores. And the amazing thing, sisters, in the story of Noah, he told animals, get in, they got in. He told his son, get in, the son doesn't listen. You see? Animals obey. Humans don't. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So Allah, what did he do to the others? ثُمَّ أَغْرَقْنَا بَعْدُ الْبَاقِينَ. Then we drowned the rest, meaning the supermajority. So supermajority doesn't mean you are always right. Don't follow majority, follow truth. Sisters and brothers, don't see people queuing up and say, I queue up because everybody's queuing up. Maybe they're queuing up for their death. You should know why people are doing something. If it's good, do. If it's not good, don't do. So the people of Nuh were really losers. Look at the next two ayahs. I read them because it's a new episode. إن في ذلك لآية وما كان أكثرهم مؤمنين وإن ربك لهو العزيز الرحيم. Verily your Lord, verily in this there is indeed a sign, yet most of people don't understand, don't believe. Verily your Lord is the Almighty, the most merciful. Alas? Now a new prophet. Who is he? Hud alayhi salam. Hud, where was he? He was here in this part of the world. Here are your sisters. These are the A+ students, huh? Like there. There.
Assalamu alaikum. It's lovely to see you all.
Wa alaikum salam, sister said, assalamu alaikum. I have to even carry the laptop. It's okay. This is where, between Oman and Yemen, this area was a garden of paradise on earth. Before the desert took over, the curse of Allah on those people, the people of Hud, alayhi salam, their name Ad, the tribe of Ad was here, between Oman and Yemen. Okay. Let's see their story. Yeah, Sister Jeannie, 2 ayahs.
Like the messengers, when their brotherhood said to them, will you not fear Allah and obey him?
Very good. Ad, this Ubayd al-Mursalin, Mursalin is Hud. Did they have many? No, only Hud. But why Allah uses one prophet, sometimes plural? When his effort is too much. When the effort of prophet is too much, as if many prophets came. So Ad were really hard-headed. And they were giants. Problem, their bodies. Imagine somebody 6-7 foot tall with in high school with small kids. You feel like, they were really tall. Sisters, when I say tall, it's not basketball. You know basketball player? The tall, that's a baby. When his mother gives him birth, he is like that. So how old is it? How tall is his mom? When she breastfeed him, Shaquille O'Neal. So the dad, if the mom is like the dad, they were big. Allah created them like that. Humans like you and me. But they were tall and big. Very good. Yes. That's why even Nuh, many people say Nuh was tall. Was not like you and me. But Ad were noticeably, everyone. And I have seen big people. One student with me, when I was very young in Algeria, we used to order for him shoe. They have to make it for him. Special shoe. They have to make it. I remember I went to France and he asked me, please, if you can find any shoe big. Basketball player, ball players, they big. Exist in Algeria, but mountain people. They are just, I'm nothing compared to them. Yes. So how about these people that Allah is telling us they were really giants in terms of body? Okay. And they were highly civilized in terms of technology and building and this. But they were kafir. They didn't worship Allah. And Allah doesn't care if you are technologically advanced or not. If you commit the shirk, punishment will come.
Okay, this surah that talk about all these prophets, but it didn't follow the chronological.
Very good. Chronological order, yes. Because of the, I answered that last week. It's okay. It's okay. What is it? Very good question. No, Musa is not the first prophet. If any prophet should be Noah. And then, for example, Hud, and then Salih, and then Ibrahim, and then Musa. In this case, no. The Quran went Musa first, Ibrahim, Noah, now Hud, then Salih, then Lot. Struggle, the amount of struggle with their own people. I want to save you from Jahannam. You're pulling me to Jahannam. You're drowning. I'm pulling you out. Instead of making my job easy, you want me to go in. I pass by a bar, I see a Muslim. I say, come, brother. You don't belong here. Say, no, Sheikh, paso. Sila minum. Free, percuma. Hey, brother. That's what's happening. Sisters want to tell a sister, don't follow that way. But he loves me. He promised me marriage. He promised you marriage. Why doesn't he marry you if he promised you marriage? Just, yalla, marry. Why you promise? Tell these young girls, they're being lied to. And they are desperate, many of them, because there are not many men. So they think, at least I have one. Yeah. Be careful. These girls are being under influence. كذبت عاد المرسلين إذ قال لهم أخوهم هود ألا تتقون. The same word every prophet told his people. Their brother, Hud, meaning one of them, said, ألا تتقون, don't you fear Allah? So I'm not asking you anything. I'm just asking you to fear Allah. إني لكم رسول أمين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون. Hajj Farida. And then I come to Aisha. Verse 125, 126. Very good. Every prophet said this. Inni lakum rasulun amin. Did you see so far? Musa, Ibrahim, Nuh, and now Hud. All of them. What is the common thing about all the prophets? All the prophets have this common character.
Trustworthy.
Very good. They are all trustworthy. Trust, sisters. Sisters, trust. Everything is trust. Who are you going to hire to be, let's say, working for you? Very good. Trustworthy. He could be kafir, look at me, but trustworthy. You may have a maid, non-Muslim, but she never touched anything. That's the one. You may have a Muslim, her hand very light. You know, we say she plays piano a lot. Ring. Trust. Among your children, the one you make responsible on his brothers and sisters, the most trustworthy. So, فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونَ. Fear Allah and obey me. Fear Allah, obey me as the messenger, obey Allah. That's all. And all of them said this ayah also. 127. 127, 128. Sister Aisha. Very good. Sounds familiar? Wallahi, we are doing what the people of Ad were doing. May Allah forgive us. I show you what we are doing. And he said, I am not asking you any reward for what I am doing. My da'wah, my preaching to you is for Allah's sake. I'm not asking you anything. All the prophets of Allah were like that. And then he asked them something they were doing very bad, beside the shirk. What was it? They were extravagant. If you ask me, what is the sin that the people of Ad committed beside shirk? Because every prophet faced shirk and a major sin. For example, Lut alayhi salam faced shirk and liwat, homosexuality. Shu'aib alayhi salam faced shirk and cheating in the scale, cheating in the transactions. Every prophet had a problem. Musa alayhi salam, shirk and sihr. There was a lot of sihr in the time of Musa. So, and all the other sins of the world. Zina, killing children. That's why the greatest of Allah's messenger is Muhammad. Because mankind in his time was corrupted. Allah sent him at a time where if he didn't send him, you and me, sisters, we don't be reading Qur'an now. We will live like this, but every major sin. Riba, zina, killing. That's why he is considered the great, because he, and 23 years only. Only 23 years. Allah's help, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helped him. But he was, you look at, sisters, it is Allah who saved us during this journey of the trip. But the pilot was very good. He knew how to maintain the plane during. There are pilots who may faint. So the pilot also was good. Yeah? But Allah Azza wa Jal first and last. So what they did, they were extravagant. They were building palaces and not living in them. Sounds familiar? Some Muslims have, I don't know how many houses. Random at least, ya akhi. Oh, one in Bukit Tinggi, one in Tioman, janda bayi, janda tak bayi. Takbir. No, serious. Why? My sisters and my brothers, including me, the extra things we have. Why you have 600 laptops? Are you opening a computer institute? No, you just have extra. For work, I understand. This job gives you this laptop just for them. But you. Your son has, as if he is, I don't know what. Not. Shoes. You think there is a masjid there. It's not masjid, it's just the family. And how many? Husband, wife, and 2 kids. And you have all these shoes? Right or wrong? Yes, we are guilty of that. Your kitchens, 600 plates, as if you are in the biggest restaurant in the world. 2 children, and you still don't use. You use the grab, the food, you eat there in the plastic or banana leaf.
I just take away my kids, my dishes, all my son is a
MashaAllah.
I don't need more to buy.
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
So I still have more children. So when all get married, they get all money.
Inshallah. But don't buy anymore, especially from Algeria. No, if you need, yes, sisters. Wallahi, sisters, go buy this. When you need, you buy. How about that? When you need something, go buy it. But when you don't need, just think. It's just a temptation, you know. And you have this problem of shopping, sisters. Most of you are sick of it. You just want to buy. Say? Go ahead. Takbir.
If we are bored, for example, if we are bored with certain clothes, certain things and all that, we want to buy new ones, but we give away what we have.
Yeah, give away first.
Give away. Okay, give away first.
Go away, give away first. Empty before you fill. This cup is full. What should I do? I empty and then add. No, you want just, and later I give. Later you don't give. Give, my sisters, give. Allah will give you. And I swear by Allah, somebody I love so much just gave lately an iPad. Allah gave bigger iPad. Not even 24 hours. Takbir. He just gave. Billahi ta'ala. All broken. We always give all broken. Imagine you give something better. Imagine you give something better. So please, the problem of the people of Hud alayhi salam, Ad are the people, the tribe of Ad, because their grandfather, his name Ad. Their great grandfather, his name Ad. So they named the tribe after him. Okay. Ad bin Sam bin Nuh, I think. He was the son of Nuh, the son of Nuh. Yeah, he was too close to Nuh. That's why Hud was shouting at them. Did you forget what Allah did to the people of Nuh? Didn't Nuh and Ad tell you what God has done to their ancestors? Meaning it's not too long. It's not too long. It's like me talking to Hajja Farida. Did you forget what the British did to you? Did you forget what the Japanese did to you? She was a little girl, she remembers. She remembers what the British were doing here. But they brainwashed you, the British, as if they were just doing good things. There is someone who steals you with a knife, parang on your head. Then you know he's stealing. There is someone who's sitting with you, taking your timber, your tin, your this, your that, and you don't even know. But both are thieves. Very good. This is what I said. That area, very good. They had access to the sea. When you have access to the sea, especially Arabian Sea, do you know how rich of fish? So they had fish, pearl. Do you know the best divers who get the pearls are the Arabs? They dive 100 sometimes meters. They catch and then they pull them out. You know how they pull, and then people pull you. They go deep. So the pearls, and those lands where the pearls live there in that Arabian Sea, that area. The real big pearls, okay? They had gold, they had silver, they had diamond. They were rich. And plus the port. So imagine everybody buy and sell from them. Traders. They were so strong, sisters, that they built out of a mountain house. They carve it. Tick, tick, tick. Them and Thamud, their brethren of the north. We will see Thamud later on. So they were rich. Allah gave them so much. He gave them animals. You want to be rich, sisters? Raise animals. You want to make money? Go to livestock. I am shocked at how much they buy a sheep and how much they sell it. Just in Eid, somebody told me, Sheikh, we buy 200, 300. We sell 1,000. I said, what? He said, it doesn't cost as much. 200, 300, you sell it because they buy a lot. But then when they sell to you, how much you need? Eid? One sheep, one cow. The cow is about to die, 5,000 ringgit. Algerian sheep bigger than it. 5,000 ringgit. They take advantage of people. Anyways. So when you have sheep, when you have camels, when you have horses, that's a real wealth. And it multiplies. The females, just keep the females. Keep one male for 100. one male, fahl. They will reproduce. Alhamdulillah, there is money in livestock. This, do you know what is the word livestock in Arabic? Al-mal, money. Al-mal. They say, do you want al-mal? You say, what do you mean? Sheep or, oh, yeah. You think money, that's real money. But it requires hard work. That's why in America, the richest guys are who? Cowboys. The cowboys and cowgirls. You see them like that, you think they live that life. But go see how much they have in the bank or at home. I know a guy when I was in Houston. He's a millionaire. Sisters, do you know how he takes care of his cows? Helicopter. He brings them to this area or that area by sending helicopters. Australia too, and New Zealand. Yes, Hajja Farida. It is into a certain extent because it's not something that's the life of a human depends on. Okay, necessities like rice and water, you can make only 1/3. 1/3. For example, water, bottle of water, this one. If I buy 1 ringgit, the maximum I can sell it is 1 ringgit 33 cents. But they are already making billions just in this. If I buy it 1 ringgit, I should sell it maximum 1.33 because it's a necessity. Rice, same thing here in this country. Sheep, nobody forces you to buy sheep, but it's near necessity because people need to eat meat. Now, if I buy it and process it, so there is work, there is labor to cut it, to bring it to the market, so transport, to sell it to the restaurant, then the restaurant cooks it. The margin will be a little bit more because we understand. But no, I'm just buying from here, selling to you. That is where they make the money. The middleman. The middleman. Yeah, I know, Hajja Farida. What can we do? This is why the government needs to do its job. Put the price. It shouldn't pass this price. Like this. They have to regularize. They have to protect the customer. Nobody is protecting customer. Wherever you walk in, they're slaughtering you. I thought only SST, now service fee. What is this? This is why people, you know how many investors are going to run away from this country? And you know where they're going? They're going to Indonesia. Indonesia is going to take all your big money. China, why all Americans, iPhone, why it went to China? They don't tax too much. They don't tax you too much. So you are a billionaire, you know how much when they tax you? So you move to another country. In Islam, as zakat, come here, zakat, we take it by force, 2.5%. And don't tell me you cannot pay 2.5%. So may Allah guide our leaders to do the right thing. And if they need help, we are here. Takbir. Who saved the economy of Egypt? A prisoner. Very good. A prisoner. Yusuf alayhi salam was in prison. So don't look down at people. Sometimes they think these ustaz know nothing. Know nothing? So why do you call me to read Qur'an on your dead mother? Huh? May Allah forgive you. Why not me, the real sultan? Why only advisor? I have high hopes. Takbir. Why not Abu Umar ibn al-Khattab of 2023? One more year. Why? What? Why? Why not Sheikh Zoubir lead you? Well, what do I need? I have everything that's Sultan without crown. Takbir. Takbir. I lead myself and my wife and children. Alhamdulillah. And my good students. That's all enough. But I'm saying, why, honestly, did Abu Bakr study any leadership? Yes, from Rasulullah. He didn't go to school of, I don't know what. Okay. So he told them, are you building, look at it. Do you build high palaces on every high place while you do not live in them? You know who's doing this, sisters, today? Saudi Arabia. Go to Saudi Arabia. Any big compound on a hill, it belongs to prince. Prince. Medina. When you drive from the airport to Medina, look on the high. You find big compound. Those are princess mansions. Princess this, princess this, princess that. Here too. All the hills controlled by I don't know who. So he said, are you building things and you don't even go there? So it is dangerous to have something and not use it. Sell it, offer it, lillahi ta'ala, waqaf. Why? So he was warning them of extravagant luxury, too much. And sisters, honestly, look at us. Now you may go up the stairs, right? After a few years, you want to sleep where the maid sleeps. Like there. No, that's actually your easy. Because by the way you climb, it's difficult. So now that place where the maid is maybe your favorite place now. This is why you should make it comfortable. I tell you a sad story. Are you listening to me, the Zoomers? Say yes. One of you. Ilahi will say yes. Yeah, of course.
Yes, listen.
Yes, sir.
Sisters,
We
may
are
Allah bless
listening.
her. This lady, her son put her in nursing home. Na'udhu billah. He was so afraid of his wife, he put his mother in nursing home. Male, but not a man. There are many males. When she was dying, they called him. Hello, so your mom is in Naza, come. So he came. Mom. Anything, please forgive me. She said, okay, my son, okay. I just want you to do one thing. Ma, now you are asking me? I've been telling you. She said, I just ask you one thing. Please put fans in this nursing home. Fans? Now you're telling me when you're dying? She said, so that when your children drop you here, you have fans, my son. We were in heat. We were in suffering. No one cared. So the mother still cared for her son. She said, when your children put you here, because you did this to me, it will be done to you. Why? I am your mother. Why you put me in nursing home? If no one, maybe. Yes, my sisters. Be careful to put anyone in hardship. Okay. It's so uncomfortable, but he never noticed. So she said, please put the fan here. But he said, you're dying, Ma. Why do you need fan? She said, for you, when your children put you here, you have fans. So make the room of your maid comfortable. You never know. Yeah, fan. Not pagar. Very good. Alhamdulillah, Hamida at least asked. You see? Takbir. We needed fan, aircon. Air conditioning. And if you make comfortable anyone, Allah will make you comfortable, especially in the grave. Like the sisters and brothers who donated these fans and aircon. Whoever service the aircon of a poor person, Allah will make an aircon for him inside the grave. How about it? You made him comfortable, Allah will make you comfortable. So did you see the danger of the people of who? Where was the problem besides shirk? Extravagant. And not Ora Mumbazir. 129, 130. Ustaza Farina. Takbir.
And take for yourselves construction.
I like the Amin. Very good. Smart, because
I really want to be Ustaza.
Allahumma ja'al all my students Ustazas. Amin. Yeah, start with children. Alif. Ba. You can. All of you here can teach. I know. Why not? Sisters, how do you think Islam spread it? Whatever the Sahaba knew, they taught. What do you think? Whatever they learned, they taught. Don't say no until I become like Sheikh Zoubir. You will never grow a beard like me. Takbir. Start with children, not with husband. Husband never listen. What's wrong with this man? Takbir. Yallah.
And take for yourselves construction, that is palaces and fortresses, that you might abide eternally. And when you strike as tyrants.
They had another problem. They were building homes as if they're going to live forever. Meaning extravagant. I mean, a toilet made of gold. Sisters, I mean, come on. So people know now as I speak to you, I'm not joking. Okay, by Allah, a car, Mercedes, 2-door. Sisters, I'm a lover of Mercedes. You need to know that. But you put diamond on it, covered with diamond. Al-Walid bin Talal, the prince of Saudi Arabia. You have to Google later on, not now. Mercedes, the most expensive Mercedes. He adorned it, glue. He glued diamond on it. So you touch diamond. On the whole car. How much diamond then he had? For what? That is extravagant. Why? Even when Allah gave you. The CBS asked him, sir, how much money you make? He said, before your question or after your question? He makes money by the second because he invests a lot. So the revenue, he said, before your question or after your question? He just asked him. And he said, don't ask difficult questions because you work for me. Meaning he owns CBS. They just don't know. CB, no, like CNN, network. They have hands everywhere. The point I'm making is, subhanallah, yet he walks with a short. Toilet made of gold. The whole WC. It's too much. I mean, if I tell you what they do, sisters, yacht, 2 million, you ask, just, he passed, I like that one, offer him 2 million. He's just passing, so I like that. And buy the whole staff. The whole staff will work for him. What I am saying is fear Allah. Live a good life, but do not be extravagant, even when Allah gives you.
Yeah, so the test of wealth is actually that also. You have wealth, but the test is
Very good. The story of Kahf, 4 tests. One of them is the test of wealth. Have money. May Allah give you more and more. But to buy your akhirah, to have a good life, and to akhirah. When you need something, go buy it. You need it, go buy it. But when you don't need it, why? Why? Up to you. It's your life. I don't want this to be questioned. Who? Al-Walid. Al-Walid bin Talal. Al-Walid bin Talal bin Saud. Yeah, Saudi. By Allah, you buy a sheep. Blah, blah, blah. You know? 260. I have to do that so that you know. Because I said the fans, somebody thought fans. La ilaha illallah. Even my wife is laughing. Because she knows I'm in pain. That's all the pain. Takbir. You see how I'm sitting today? Look, I'm trying to remember what they told me. So, Hansh, because of you. If you are here, I wouldn't have. I will put like this. I will like this. May Allah forgive the Zoomers. Ameen. Aisha is multitasking. Takbir. Okay, I repeat. The extravagance. Be careful of it, my sisters. Wallahi, it's not good. I don't want it for you. Enjoy whatever Allah has given you. When you need something, you need it, not want it. Many of us don't differentiate between need and want. And need means necessity. Then alhamdulillah. If you fix this, you can go along. Then you have more to offer lillahi ta'ala for your akhirah. Because one of the most difficult moments is during death. When we are dying, many of us will feel not good. Like, I wish I have donated more. If I just got rid of the extra things I had. Let's do this. One day I will ask you, call you, everyone brings something extra. And we sell it. We sell. And then we donate that to a good cause. One will bring extra, this, extra, just thing you don't need. It's okay, used. We resell. And then you will see how much money we will, Allahu Akbar, together. Yeah. And then people buy, and then the money will go to good cause, Islamic cause. Yeah. Then you feel so good. Inshallah. Okay, very good. Okay, now Sister Ilahi, verse 130. Hold on. I didn't finish 130. Okay, thank you. Another thing they used to do, which is very bad. وَإِذَا بَطَشْتُمْ بَطَشْتُمْ جَبَّارِينَ. You are really tyrant when you see someone. They were really, because they were strong, they were bullying others. When they seize someone, they seize him badly because they were bullies, meaning other tribes, other humans were afraid of them. Why? Just because Allah gave you some strength? Actually, when Allah gives you strength, what do? You protect the weak. Allah gave me some strength. I will protect the weak. Allah gave me some money. I give the poor. Allah gave me health. I help the sick. Not the other way. You are already weak. I bully you. So they were very bad in war. No one will dare to even fight them. And still they go bully other nations near them. Okay? Very good. Arrogant. Yes. Yes,
This وَإِذَا بَتَشْتُمْ جَابِرِينَ. Is it a dua? Jabarin. Yeah, is it a dua? Because I heard like when old people have knee pain or what, and somebody will tell them, read this, they say, then you'll be okay. Is it right?
No.
Yeah, I always hear you say, read this, then your knee or your joint pain will be okay.
No.
Very good. Yeah.
When you are in pain, put your hand wherever there is pain and say the following dua. Rasulullah taught us with dua, but not this ayah. وَإِذَا بَطَشْتُمْ بَطَشْتُمْ جَبَّارِينَ. This is an ayah against, this is actually Allah is saying through Prophet Hud, are you crazy? When you seize people, you seize them with so much tyranny and oppression? Someone is afraid of you already. Why you scare him too much? Khalas. You read this dua. أعوذ بعزة الله وقدرته من شر ما أجد وأحاذر. 7 times. Here it is. Let's say my shoulder is hurting. I say أعوذ بعزة الله وقدرته من شر ما أجد وأحاذر. I seek refuge in Allah with His izzah, with His pride, وقدرته, and His qudra, His power, from what I feel as a pain and afraid of. You may be afraid that it may develop to something worse. Yeah, could be sakit perut, but it could be something else. Yeah, 7 times. You'll be okay, inshallah.
Would you repeat that, please, Sheikh?
أعوذ بعزة الله وقدرته من شر ما أجد وأحاذر. I will send this dua in a group. I will send it in this group, in the Friday Tafseer group. Okay? All right.
I will tell these people. They keep on telling me this, so I will tell them not to read this because the meaning is not for that.
Oh, what is it?
Yes, sister, I heard that too.
Yeah. Yeah. I will tell the people who keep on telling.
Sheikh,
yes.
I have been reading this for Peter to leave me alone.
That is against someone, not against your body.
Yeah, against someone.
Yes. Look at me. Read Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. Serious. When you see someone you don't like, Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. As if he's an elephant coming towards you. Allah will send Tayran Ababil. Take him somewhere else. Tayran Ababil doesn't mean birds with stones, in your case and my case. Allah busy him. Something, problems like stones falling on him. Then he will forget you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Everybody has a Peter. Takbir. The dua. Yes. Very good. MashaAllah. Sister Jeannie, my ustazah, Takbir, reminded me, Sheikh, you taught us, which is true, Bismillah, 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 3 times. Put your wherever. And then this dua that I told you 7 times. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I give a short answer.
Sheikh, what about saying Allahumma shfi, Allahumma shfi? You don't have to say that first.
You can, but straight with this dua first. And then say Allahumma shfi, any dua of shifa.
Okay. Thank you, Sheikh.
You'll be okay, inshallah. 131, 132, Sister Ilahi.
Sheikh, I have the Persian translation, but I will translate.
Try your best, yalla.
Number 131. So be afraid and ta'at Allah. And 133.
132.
132. Yeah. Be afraid and ta'at Allah.
Yes, and obey Allah.
The next one. The next one. And be afraid of the God that whatever that you know He has given you.
Excellent. Oh, khalas. Now I appoint you as certified translator from Persian.
All right, thank you.
So fear Allah, keep your duty and obey me. He said, "Oh, my people, I am your brother. I want nothing but good for you. I am just telling you, you are extravagant. I'm not telling you don't live in good homes, but why you have 6, 7 homes? Investment different. You're just closing them. Hantu are living in them. One in Penang, one in Kota Baru, one I don't know where, one in Hong Kong. In case things don't go well, we have where to go." You see how people think? And then you even forget. One day you even forget that you have property. It happened to many people. And they died like that. Why you do that? And when you are in your 30s, 40s, it's not like when you are in your 60s and 70s. Huh?
When you were in Algeria, you showed a few mentioned where it was just left like that. And then
Yes.
one very big, a lot of words.
Exactly.
And you said that the owner is an expatriate. A lot of money, built a huge mansion.
True.
But the children never want to come back or whatever.
Palace inside town. Ramshir. And Lala City, that's yes. One like St. Peter. You think Algeria? You know nothing about Algeria. Takbir, it's my chance to make a little bit there. It's St. Petersburg, Russia, with the domes and close. Nobody lives there. And not 1 or 2. That is not right. That is not right. Here also, just go to Damansara Heights. What used to be very affluent society, now the children don't want to live there. Big homes, just khalas. So what I'm saying, if you leave a house and fine, but how many houses you need to live? Some people just like that. That is not right. In our cases, I don't know what. Just be careful, my brother sister. So he's actually saving them money, but they don't like that life because desire. The nafs desires those things. While he is teaching them to control the nafs. Then he said to them, "Fear Allah, therefore, and obey Allah, and obey me. And fear the one who has given you everything." It is God who has given you. Don't forget that. And now you are disobeying him by being mushrik and by being extravagant. Allah wants to give you, but don't waste. Sisters, I give you an example. Your wudu, water, 6, 7 people can make wudu of it. I swear by Allah, in desert areas. And you're talking and you think it's okay. You are brushing your teeth and the water is, what is that? Stop, brush your teeth, and then rinse. Some brothers in the masjid, when I go to make wudu, wallahi al-adim, I think they are taking shower. What is this? What is this? That's not right. That's extravagant in water, extravagant in food, extravagant. What is this? You see some tables after people finish, wallahi al-adim, still food there. A lot of food. A lot of food. Your children don't even finish. Take it with you. Look at me. I bought this. I drank half. I take it with me. I drink it later. Ramadan, when we break fast, sometimes in the masjid you see, while other Muslims are dying with hunger in Yemen, babies born malnutrition because the mother didn't eat. So Allah will ask us, just be careful. So we learn from Hud alayhi salam not to be extravagant. Okay? Now, Sister Fatma, 133, 134.
Bismillah. 133, 134, Sheikh?
Yes.
Okay. He has aided you with cattle and children.
Here is the answer to Sister Junaida. She said how rich they were. With what? Cattle. Cattle. When Allah gives you cattle, sisters, you are very rich. I want you to know this. When you go by the desert and you see a man having 600, 700 heads, He could be the shepherd, but the owner is very rich. 600 sheep. Do you know how many? Each one of them will get pregnant. And they just deliver and the baby follow his mom. That's it. A lot of barakah. Okay, continue.
And gardens and springs.
Repeat, repeat.
And gardens and springs.
Read in Arabic. وَجَنَّاتٍ وَعُيُونٍ. You see the point?
Yeah.
So the people of Hud, alayhi salam, were in Jannah. Were they living in Jannah? Here is the evidence. That's what I tell you every day.
Uyun is springs, yeah? Uyun.
Yes. But I'm still with Jannat. Why did you jump to Uyun?
No, because Jannah, I know. Uyun is
now you know. Uyun means springs. So they had a lot of springs. And the best water you can ever drink is what comes from a spring. Do you know the spring is better than a well? You know why? I tell you why. Because the spring comes out. The well, you go deep. You go to the well. The spring that comes out is better, purer, and stronger. And like a well. Well is good water. Perfect. But more perfect is the spring. Remember this. Sheikh, isn't the well spring? Yes, but the spring of the water that comes, especially that comes from a mountain. That's even better. So many layers of filters. The rocks filter the water. So Allah gave them everything. He gave them children, He gave them cattle, He gave them gardens. Here is the word Jannat. Gardens. So they were in Jannah when Hud alayhi salam was talking to them. I rest my case. Very good. Hot and cold springs, both.
That means the land is very fertile.
Very fertile, very good. Everything is there. Yeah. What do you want more? Allah gave you everything. Yeah. Now he is worried for them. He reminded them of the bounties of Allah. Now he is telling them, I am really worried for you guys. 135, 136, Sister Nazaria.
Assalamualaikum, Imam Zoubir.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
135, for I truly fear that the torment of a grievous day will overtake you. They replied, it makes no difference to us whether you warn us or not.
Sounds familiar?
Very surprising.
Whether you tell us halal or haram, we don't care. We still go to do riba, borrow money from the bank. Whether you tell us or not. Some people might not say it verbally to you because but that's their behavior. Well, sister, I was telling you don't do that. Many years. So he said, I'm afraid that a huge punishment will come in one day. One day Allah will punish you. They said it doesn't make any difference whether Allah punish us or not. That's it. Now they are arrogant. Now they are arrogant. Moreover, look what they say. They say even more. Sister, Tunku Norella, 137, 138.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
This is no other than the false tales and religion of the ancients, and we are not going to be punished.
So they took lightly Hud, alayhi salam, right? He said, I'm really worried for you guys. Now I am really, really worried because I did remind you of Allah. They said this is only stories of the ancient. And we don't think we will be punished. No azab will come to us. They took him lightly. You should never take a warning lightly, sisters. Honestly. When somebody warns you of something, take it seriously. You lose nothing. Just take your precautions. So what did they do? Look what Allah did. Subhanallah, one word. He ended them with one word. What was that? Sister Sairana, if you can join us. I don't know if you're still driving. Okay, she's still driving, I'm sure. Sister Anne Rosanna, go ahead. Read 139, 140.
Thus they rejected him, so we destroyed them. Surely in this there is a sign, but most of them are not believers. And indeed your Lord is the mighty, the merciful.
Very good. فَكَذَّبُوهُ. What's the result? Everybody look at verse 139. So they belied him. What did we do to them? We destroyed them. Allah never talks in details about Orang Kafir. Do you know that? They denied, we destroyed. Period. Because as if they are not worth it, not worth it. Allah, you know who Allah talk about? The mu'mins. Look at me, look at me. 3 surahs in the Quran, pay attention to them. Surah Al-Mu'minun, Surah Al-Kafirun, and Surah Al-Munafiqun. Which one is the longest? Very good. Surah Al-Mu'minun. Surah Al-Mu'minun is the longest because Allah cares about the mu'mins. So He told us what they need to do to get that honor. Surah Al-Kafirun, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا لَكُمْ دِينُكُمْ يَدِي. Yalla, bye-bye. Finish. Munafiqun, because they are troublemakers, He also gave them a little bit, but not much. 1 page and a half. Surah Al-Munafiqun, 1 page and a half. That's it. Allah doesn't care about Orang Kafir. You need to know this.
Yeah, 11 verses.
Yes. 11 verses. That's it, done. Khalas. Allah doesn't care about these two. Why should Allah care about them when they deny Him? But the mu'mins, subhanAllah, look, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ, and then He tells you. He loves you so much, He talks about you. Did you realize that? And there is no Surah Al-Muslimun. Because Allah doesn't want you to be Muslim. Be mu'min, be safe. A+ student, better than A. Because a lot of people want that prize. Want that number 1. Dean's list. You want to make it to the Dean's list? Or just pass the year? Next week, inshallah, we talk about Thamud. Saleh. See? Short. Tak, tak. So this, sisters, this surah is what you teach the children. Also, children. Come here. Today, our story is about Musa. Done. This surah, or for a new revert. If you want to teach someone a story, Surah Ash-Shu'ara. Hari ini, story, what is story in Malay? Cerita. Cerita Nabi Saleh. Bagus. Okay. Done. Quiz that. New reverts. Brothers, sisters, Islam 101. Today, there was a prophet called Saleh alayhi salam. Where is Khalas. That's what you tell them. Details later in other surahs. May Allah bless us. Okay, now 1 or 2 questions. 1 or 2 questions. Anyone has question? Or khalas, enough ilmu, Sheikh, we need to go. Takbir. Takbir. Okay, let's make dua. Ya Allah. They remember the pie, they forgot the dua. Ya Allah, forgive my students who remember the pie, forgot the dua. Ya Allah, forgive us. Ya Allah, give pies to those who are Zoomers. Send them pies today. Sairana, Norella,
Amin.
Nazaria,
Amin.
Rosanna, Fatma, Ilahi. Ya Rab, give shifa to all my sisters and brothers. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Ya Allah, make Aisha very happy today. She seems worried a little bit, multitasking. May Allah bless all my sisters.
Ameen.
Sheikh Zoubir. Allah
Ameen.
give me good health. Give me good sabr. Ameen. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi. Assalamu alaikum.